Hello everyone, this is James Nussbaumer of jamesnussbaumer.com, and I am the author of this book, The Master of Everything, a story of mankind in the world of illusion we call life. On sale wherever books are sold. Amazon.com is a good bet. And oh, by the way, I must mention my publisher, who I'm very grateful to, Ozark Mountain Publishing Company. If anyone knows of Dolores Cannon, the late Dolores Cannon, just before her passing, she had signed me to this contract while I was in a state prison serving a 10-year prison term where I was released after 8 years. And Dolores Cannon came through and offered me a contract. And a few months later, she had passed on, which we like to say had transitioned out of this world. But I'm so grateful to Dolores and all the good people at Ozark Mountain Publishing Company. Everyone, tonight's blog post is called "There's Nothing Like Surrounding Yourself with Greatness." And greatness, one of the greatest people in the world that has come into my life is the late Dolores Cannon that I just mentioned. So I want to mention that because I appreciate what she has done so much for me. But nothing like surrounding yourself with greatness. Are you stopping internal darkness? I mean the negativity from hindering your success. I sure hope you're not. Because once you change your mind, you will, without any doubt whatsoever, change your life. I mean that the secrets to success and how to avoid fear in life is in all about whether or not you have a handle on, having a grip on what it is you truly want to do in life. You must decide how to go after it and keep pursuing that. In an article called "Good to be Great," author Jim Collins claimed, "The real path to greatness, it turns out," he says, "requires simplicity and diligence. It requires clarity, not instant illumination. It demands each of us focus on what is vital to us and to eliminate all of the extraneous distractions." What he's trying to say is removing darkness from our lives often is no small matter, but it is a crucial and critical matter when we allow our light to shine onto the darkness, to put out the darkness. As Emerson had said, concentration is the secret of strength in all management of human affairs. Think of what is happening when you have a product or a service that will make someone else's life better. Consider, for example, when a dark room is exposed to light. The room is no longer dark. Because of its exposure to the light, the dark room becomes non-existent anymore. Kind of like the light Dolores Cannon shined on me by offering me the contract, her belief in my hope, in my hope that I had for my work, and her belief in my work. The dark room became non-existent, like I just said, and now it is a different room, my life, thanks to Dolores offering me the contract for this book and the sequel that is now being released here in a few months, and a third book on its way. But this blog is not about that. It's about the light shining on the darkness that you have the capabilities of doing yourself, with new meaning, the new meaning of one light, the light that is you. What you are is truly light. The real you is truly light. And when you help someone succeed, because when you realize the true light that is you shines when you are helping people to succeed, like Dolores did with me, because you are realizing the ego in everyone. And the ego, you're realizing that the ego in all of us has logic that depends on darkness, which is the fear and the doubt and the questioning in our lives. A Course in Miracles states very profoundly, the ego is totally confused about reality, but it does not lose sight of its goal, which is darkness. The ego-based mind in each of us has the darkened logic to keep us sleeping from what we really want. The ego-based mind in each of us is that darkness, and it works hard to reinforce your fear, keeping you from opening your eyes to the light, because only the fearful can be egotistical. The ego's logic is amazing. It knows that our mind has the means to end the mad idea that someone else must lose in order for us to gain, ending the idea of separation from what it is you truly will. That's what the ego in you wants to do. It wants to hold you back from attaining your true free will in this world. The ego would rather you be left in the dark. It would rather you snooze until you lose. We are conditioned to believe that the only way to gaining peace is through the ego's so-called comfort zone, and the ego understands this. Self-reinforcing, the ego encourages us to maintain our beliefs. It is terribly afraid of change because it thinks change threatens peace. In my book, The Master of Everything, I take readers to a supreme knowledge of their own about the world of illusion we call life, and how to undo that illusion. Convert your inner, and we also go on to help you convert your inner dialogue about change, how you talk to yourself about changing optimistically, and begin converting that inner dialogue about change to the fact that there is nothing to be afraid of at all about taking chances in this world. And when you begin to tell yourself something negative, stop and replace it with statements of light, like this that I'm about to say, in the form of a prayer or meditation that I use all the time. It goes like this: the universe always provides me with what I need. If what I am experiencing now is not the answer, something better will come along to assist me on my heroic mission. What you really want to do in life is your heroic mission. Don't let the world dictate that to you. The light of your reality, which is all goodness, and when you observe complication, confusion, anxiety, and other stressful, unhappy situations and its means for survival, you are bringing light to that darkness. So offer your service, your business plan, your business services, your product. Offer your willingness to assist in the discomfort of change, and your presence with a smile, reflecting the confidence that knows it may help others. Now see how fortunate your prospects are for having you on their team. Everyone, James Nussbaumer, the author of The Master of Everything, A Story of Mankind in the World of Illusion We Call Life, by Ozark Mountain Publishing Company. Folks, on the description box of this YouTube video, you will see a link to my website, jamesnussbaumer.com. Please click on that. It will take you to my Real Abundance page. There will be a few links there that you can click on that will give you a video on things you may want to consider leading yourself to an abundant life and going after your true free will. I hope the best for you, and I hope you live a life that you truly want to live.